Okay, so the next question is, where are you originally from?
I am originally from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been in Bermuda for almost 20 years now.
Okay. The next one is, what made you come Bermuda?
I came to Bermuda basically to raise my children here, and I was married at the time, and I continue to remain here as my children have gone off to school. I remained in Bermuda working as a art instructor and as an artist.
Can we do that one more time?
Yeah.
Go into slightly more detail, maybe?
Okay, so the question again, I'm sorry.
What made you come to Bermuda?
Oh, what made me come to Bermuda? Okay.
So remember you talking about like Bermuda having like a lot of beauty.
Okay.
I remember you made, when I look at the clips, I was like, I remember she mentioned that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and try to avoid saying instead of
Yeah,
things.
I know.
Yeah. It's all right. No problem.
Yeah, got you covered. Thanks for bringing that up.
Okay, and yeah, so what made you come to Bermuda? What happened?
No. Okay. I came to Bermuda back in 2003 with my family. I came here to raise my family and to kind of like start a new life in that and also in my art. I love Bermuda. It's such a beautiful place, and I could see myself staying here.
Oh, what happened?
It's not working.
They didn't. Okay, try it again. Sorry. Good.
Okay. I came to Bermuda almost 19 years ago. I came here to raise with my family, raise my two kids here, and I decided to actually stay in Bermuda while they went off to school because I love Bermuda. Bermuda's beautiful, and it was a place where I could continue to grow as a art educator and as an artist.
Okay, good. And the next question is, tell me about your early art career.
Okay. My early art career started years ago. I was a jewelry maker, I was a painter, I just did art, more so as a hobby. But most of it started here once I got to Bermuda. I began to teach myself even more about how to develop my own personal art skills, and I began to actually start teaching more with schools and things like that. I feel like I need to start that all over because I think it's not coming out right at all. That was not right. I'm like, what was my? It's so hard to say my early career, but I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna start with Bermuda. Yeah, because my life is too. It's too vast. My early career in the arts started as an art educator. I worked with a lot of the private schools here. I worked with public schools as well, teaching visual arts to all ages and also teaching stage design. And also I developed my career as a professional artist here. And that was just a process of growing as an artist where different commissions come up, different exhibitions will come up, and I would just continue to keep growing as an artist. And yeah, so that's basically how I started in the arts. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
The fifth one is, what made you get into art? Now, the Clash and Dawnsters, can we go to there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We can go
I don't
there.
know if I should bring the books with me.
The books. No, there should be something down there. There should be something down there. Let me just break this down real quick. this was on this, I think. Maybe not, anyway. That's gotta, okay, I'll get that later. That's gotta go back. And
Actually, you can film the 9th one, your core project, since we're off already.
okay, we'll do it right here. Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me about your core project?
All right, this project that I'm working on is for Masterworks. It's a commission piece for Masterworks. It was basically inspired by an exhibition that is down now called Radical Blooms, and it's about female artists who did Bermuda foliage and Bermuda botanicals and things like that. So I actually designed it around that concept, and it's called Bermuda Overgrown Paradise. So this is this will probably be one of my last murals on the island before leaving. So it's been a great pleasure creating it. All right, next we're going to the gallery or the classroom.
Classroom.
Let's go this way. Are you recording? Okay. And you put in gaps, so it's not long. All right. This is actually my chief that helps me throughout my whole process right now, so just in case you're wondering. Yeah, it's part of my process. Well, as with my artwork and whatnot. Let's hit that other light too. Can you hit that other one? The bottom one. There we
Yeah. So the spot I actually liked you was behind brushes.
go. Okay, did you need to bring those out or did they work?
I was gonna take some individual shots.
Oh, and were you, okay, okay. So, you had me, I was sitting here.
You was sitting there.
Uh-huh.
Maybe, I don't know if Galena was getting one of these.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else places?
Oh, that's right, you're just looking for
Oh.
something. Oh, you need something, hold on.
Higher.
Higher, hold on. You need something higher?
Yeah.
Let me see, let me see, let me see. Go back here. See how this goes.
Oh, yeah. It's, perfect, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, so can you tell me about what really made you get into art? Oh, wait.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes. You go ahead.
All right, what made me get into art from beginning, I would say, was what my dad taught me about art. He was an artist, and so I learned from him. And then I began to. Hold on, real quick. You good? Your eyes. I'm watching your eyes.
Oh no.
You're straight.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Your eyes look a little. Okay. Okay. What got me into art was my dad's love of art. He taught me how to be an artist. Really, I learned drawing from him, and I started to wanting to go into architecture and then into interior design, and then eventually I do staging now, but just painting and creating became what I enjoy doing. So, I mean, my whole life has been about art. I've done art as long as I can remember, and I was just always felt grateful that I can actually do art as a living.
Okay, good. The next one is your favorite style of art, and I remember you mentioned it was your favorite style of art.
But what I'm good at.
Yes. I like that clip that you
Did
did, but
I wish I can remember what I
you
remember.
said you liked abstract art,
But I can't.
You
It's
can't
not,
do
it's
it.
not, it's not what
But
I'm good
it was
at.
like a surrealism.
Surrealism
And they talk
and
about
the
Modigliani?
surrealism.
Modigliani. Is that
Indeed,
the artist?
Modigliani.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So, if you could try to connect all of
All
this,
those,
maybe
yeah.
condense a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Got it. Okay, goodness, my favorite form of art is actually abstract art, but I'm not really good at it. I've tried to put my hand at it quite a few times. The style that I work with best for me is actually surrealism, and I was inspired by the artist Modigliani with the long necks, and so I have my own series of that. And I love painting nature because I love the details in nature and creating light in my paintings. That's what brings me joy in creating, and that's what I like to do most.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me about your introduction to Masterworks?
All right, my introduction to Masterworks goes back many years ago. I was a preschool art teacher, and I did their first preschool exhibition here at Masterworks. And then later, back many years coming forward to now, I came in as the education officer here. And so that was pretty much my introduction to the museum, but always been engaged. I have exhibited as an artist here. And I've worked also probably with their camps over the years as well, up until now. So I'm glad to actually leaving my legacy here at Bermuda at Masterworks.
Okay. Your biggest joy in your career, and I want you to talk about the mural that you and Shanna did.
Okay, my biggest joy, okay.
Yeah,
The
'cause I remember you
biggest-
saying the biggest joy in your career was teaching art
Okay.
and like instilling it into different age groups and stuff like
Yes,
that. And then you
yes.
said, oh, one of my highlights was doing the mural on Front Street.
Okay.
And go.
All right, I think one of the greatest highlights to my career has always been teaching. Being able to instill creativity into my students and bringing that creativity out, and especially with my older students, because we at a certain age we just want to begin to express, and having the space for them to actually do that has brought me so much joy. But also as an artist, it was actually creating the Flora Duffy mural with Shanna Hollis, where we. She did the design, and I showed her actually how to create a mural, and it was actually a wonderful experience.
Did that one. The last one was any final advice that you have for art students. I want to do it to maybe have that question in a separate setting, like
Okay.
a different
Space, okay.
yeah.
There's the gallery with the art behind me.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's a great spot
That
because
works.
those was my students' work from when they were in elementary years. Primary age, I should say, in elementary year. Yeah. And yeah, this is the age, those are the people I would.
Oh,
more
one
advise to. You good?
Let me just record this one.
Oh, you wanna get pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
This is thank you, okay. Huh. All right. I told you this is me, right? This is when I taught some, are you recording? Oh, of course you are. This is when I did a camp with, Masterworks, my first camp I did with Masterworks many years ago. As you can tell, I look younger here than I do now. But yeah, these were my students. That was me and my assistant. Yeah, we did that years. That's old. You ready? All right, so let's go to. Oh, did you get that? I'll tell you the story real quick about this. This is actually me. I did this, oh my God, girl, a long time ago. These kids are now grown adults. That's how long ago it was. This is very old. And I wanted to create a portrait mural. So all my students picked a square. I did mine, and this is my assistant here. So yeah, I wish I knew could tell you what year that was. But let's just say all these kids are grown people. All right, we're going to. I'm sorry, it's a second pull this too long. God, thing is, oh my God, it's such a headache when it does that. Anything. I don't know why. Now, I don't do your, you can knees, it might be a little bit harder in here. Or use the back of the chair. One of these here.
But it has to be.
Oh yeah, because you were holding it up against something. There's a platform right there. You see that box
Yeah.
platform? You want to try that? Try that. It's not heavy. You need another little something for it to lean up against.
I can't do that now. something not too.
That's too big. Hold on, let me see.
What about that black thing on there?
That thing is kind of weird. Here, I can just it's too light. It's plastic in my slide. Here we go. Look. Let me try this here. Is that thing flat?
No.
What the heck?
Oh,
What is that?
try it this way. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so what is some final advice that you have for upcoming artists or art students?
Advice I have for upcoming artists, young artists, is really to diversify your skills in what you do, because the more you know, the more you can do, and you can stretch your abilities, and you can just have more opportunity open to you. And also be open to teaching what you know. Teaching is such a great, not everybody's a teacher, but it allows, even for income wise, it allows that and a way to also you're surprised at how much you learn from actually teaching. So yeah, that's my advice for young people.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome, you're welcome. And do you need those forms?
Yes.
Okay.